Welcome to the Jason Coleman Show. I'm Jason, and my family and I are so excited to welcome you into our living room once again for a little piano concert here. Now, in every episode, as you may know, you hear me playing piano in the signature style of my granddad, Floyd Cramer. But every episode, we cover a different theme, and we center the whole show around that particular theme. And so today's theme is the latest in what I call my Country Gold series of concerts, where I take one particular decade in the history of country music and play the greatest songs from those 10 years. And so today, I'm playing for you some 2000s country gold. That's right, all the songs today are coming from the decade starting with the turn of the century, the year 2000. And there are a lot of great songs from this decade to pick from. Even if you're more of a classic country connoisseur, I bet there are some songs today that you're going to know and love. Like the song I just played for you. I opened the show with, of course, Bless the Broken Road, which Rascal Flatts released in 2004 and took to #1. The song won a Grammy, and of course it has that beautiful piano part that I tried to play here for you just now. Up next, though, a song from the year 2000, the very start of the decade, the turn of the millennium. This song won about every award a song can win. And this song now has become the signature song for Ann Womack. It's called I Hope You Dance. Somebody Like You, Keith Urban, released in 2002, the year I graduated high school actually, which was somehow 20 years ago now, wow. And it was just Keith Urban's second #1 hit out of 18 #1s thus far, and he's still going. He was really just coming into the spotlight with that song, Somebody Like You, such a great song. And today, 20 years later, there are a few stars who are bigger and who do more for country music than Keith Urban. We're continuing now with our 2000s Country Gold episode of the Jason Coleman Show. I'm playing for you a piano concert of the greatest songs at the very start of the 21st century. Anybody out there, by the way, speaking of Keith Urban, watching from Australia or New Zealand? I know that some of you tune in here on occasion, so make sure to say hello. And wherever you're watching from here right now, across the globe or right down the road here in Nashville, take a second to leave a comment there, say hello. Make sure to like this video, share this video, and if you want to make sure that you don't miss any future episodes of the Jason Coleman Show, make sure you are following me on Facebook, click that follow button, and subscribe to me over on YouTube if you're watching there too. Up next now, from the following year after Somebody Like You, we're talking 2003 now, this song was written and made famous by Josh Turner. In fact, it was his breakthrough song from his debut album, Don't Go Riding on That Long Black Train. Tim McGraw, Live Like You Were Dying. One of the biggest songs of the decade, certainly in country music, but really it was one that seemed like it was everywhere in 2004 when it was released. As we continue on with our country gold of the 2000s today. Now these songs are actually around 20 years old now, which seems hard to believe that the 2000s were that long ago, but I know that they're still a little more recent than a lot of what I play here on our Sunday shows. You know, I'm usually highlighting the songs from the 50s, 60s, 70s, and I know that some of you might say country music over the past couple of decades is a lot different, we'll say, than what we could call classic country music. But I'm telling you, there are great, timeless songs to be found in country music in every era. Yes, even over the last 20 years. And the cool thing for me, though, about this is that I love bringing this slip note style of my granddad, Floyd Cramer, to these songs. Not just the songs, you know, that are classic country songs, but all different eras, even all different genres, because that's what Granddad did. He was known throughout his whole career, spanning nearly half a century, I suppose, he would play these beautiful, unique instrumental arrangements of popular songs that everybody knew and loved. And if you're a Floyd Cramer fan, you know that the songs he played in the 50s were a lot different than the songs he played in the 90s, but they all were wonderful to listen to and still are because of the way that he played them. Now, Granddad passed away in 1997, so all the songs you're hearing me play today were not even around when he was alive. But it's sort of fun. It's not hard for me to imagine that these that I'm playing today would have been some of the songs he would have played on his own albums if he'd had the chance to do so. So my hope is that, you know, whatever the year, whatever the style of the song, the way that I play them will just be sort of, I don't know, sort of an echo through time of the way that Granddad might have played them if he'd had the chance to do that. And these songs hopefully will just bring some warm feelings and some sweet memories to your heart, because that to me is what music is really all about. All right, here, so a couple of more songs as we continue on with our show. Of course, the decade of the 2000s was defined by the events of September 11th, 2001. And this next song actually was released that year, but in the summer of 2001, prior to 9/11, but it became sort of an anthem or a rallying cry for everyone during that time. Made famous by Brooks and Dunn, here we go, It's Only in America. Well, Natalie, it's been a big day so far, hasn't it?
It's been fun.
Our trip back to 2000's Country Gold. I mentioned it was my high school days, but I guess Natalie, she's a much younger woman than I married. It was your middle school, even in the beginning of that?
Yeah, the first part of 2000s, I was in middle school.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's sort of crazy.
Yeah.
So these songs cannot be that old, nor can we be.
I know. But by the end, we were in college and we were married.
That's true.
By the end of the two.
That's true. It was a big decade. A big
2000s,
decade.
Yeah.
So it's been a fun day so far, but it's also a big weekend too for another reason, in that we're observing Memorial Day here tomorrow, and it's a special weekend that we remember all of our brave men and women who have fallen and given their lives in service to us. And so we have a special song in a moment with a special guest, as always, to help commemorate that. But before we call him up, though, you might have noticed a couple of these beautiful eagles we have on the piano that have just come into our home very recently. And Natalie, there is some story behind these eagles, isn't there?
Yes, so these are new to our home. These belonged to my Papa Ted, who served in the Air Force as a young man, and who you can't think of without thinking about love for the Lord and love for America both. And he loved eagles. I always think about Isaiah 40, those who wait upon the Lord will rise up with strength and mount with wings like eagles, right? And so that was one of his favorite verses. He loved America and was deeply proud of that. And so he collected eagles as long as I can remember. We lost him a few years ago, and my grand's home is still full of his eagles. And the last time that we visited, she asked my sisters and me to choose them to bring to our home. So these are two that we chose. The one with the bell and the flag, of course, was Avery's choice, because he had to have the one with the American flag there. And so we're very proud to have these in our home and to think of him, and he would love this song that Avery's going to play.
Absolutely. And Avery was just 2 years old, or almost 2, when he passed away. So we'll always remember our Papa, and he'll always have this as a remembrance of him as well. So with that, I guess it's time, though, for our special song of the day. Thanks, Natalie.
I think so.
All right, you want to introduce him again?
All right. Will you please make welcome Mr. Avery Cramer Coleman?
All right. Come on up, bud. Oh, you can bring that with you. You want? Oh, here he comes. Look at this. All right. Avery, how are you doing? Say thanks, Mommy. Thanks, Mommy.
Hi.
Wow, she gave you such a beautiful introduction. And we have a special song we're going to share for you today. Now, some of you know that Avery likes to read and write his own music. Well, this is a song today that I had written out for him, the notes, with his special color coding that he likes to follow along with. Every note has its own color. So I've written out the notes, and we've been practicing this all week long to see if we can put it together for you. So Avery, do you remember what our song is called today for our Memorial Day weekend?
America the Beautiful.
It is called America the Beautiful. All right, you want to stand up right here, and I'll sit right beside you? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to sit right here, and you can stand, and our first note is this red C, right? I'll put it right here so you can see. Get your finger ready. I'll do an intro. All right. This is your first note. Get ready. Next line. Thank you, bud. Hey, take a big bow. Say thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks to all of our veterans, and we remember all of those who've given their lives for us. Thanks, Avery, for helping us celebrate and commemorate Memorial Day. Say thank you so much. We'll see you soon.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much from Natalie, Avery, and myself to each of you for watching today's episode of The Jason Coleman Show. This is show number 76. 76. If you've missed any of our previous 75 episodes, by the way, from over the last 2 years, you can watch any of them anytime on demand online for free. And the best place to do that is from my website, jasoncolemanmusic.com. You also can watch our weekly premieres online at 4 p.m. Central Time every Sunday on Facebook or YouTube. And don't forget also to tune into our radio edition of The Jason Coleman Show, airing each Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central Time on the world-famous WSM Radio. So make sure you tune in live 8 p.m. Central Time on WSMradio.com for our radio show each week. And remember, everybody, our show is only made possible because of your support. We don't have commercials unless YouTube throws a commercial on there or something, but we don't have sponsors or anything because you are the sponsors of The Jason Coleman Show, and your support has made it possible for us to keep this going now for more than 2 years. We have some big plans for the months ahead, but we need your help to make that happen. So if you've not yet signed up to join our supporter family and you're able to do so, it's just $5 a month to join, and it's the best way to really support what we're doing in an ongoing way. So if you've been watching our shows for a long time now, we would love for you to consider joining our supporter family and helping us to keep the music playing. You can find out how to do that, all the details, and sign up from my website at jasoncolemanmusic.com/join. Thank you all again for watching today's episode. We appreciate you all, and we're thankful for each of you. And so I'll sign off now, as I always do, with one last song in honor of my granddad, Floyd Cramer. Here we go. I'll play for you Last Date. country piano classics, anywhere, anytime. This is Jason Coleman. Listen to my music on Easy Play Music. Available now, Country Gold Piano. 40 slip-note country piano classics spanning 6 decades of country's biggest songs, and all on one Easy Play music stick.
16 times, and what do you get?
And with Easy Play Music, listening to all these great songs has never been easier. Just plug in the stick, turn on the speaker, and enjoy your favorite music anywhere, anytime. Each Easy Play music stick contains hours of music from your favorite artists. They're also USB, so you can plug them into your car and listen. And the speaker, it's small enough to fit anywhere, but it packs a big sound. And it's easy enough for anyone to use it. No apps, no subscriptions, no fuss. Just good music the easy way with Easy Play Music. Visit easyplaymusic.com or call the number on your screen to order this collection and to see all the music available on Easy Play music sticks. Add an Easy Play speaker to your order and you've got everything you need to enjoy the music anywhere, anytime. So start listening to music the easy way with Easy Play Music. You're listening to The Jason Coleman Show on WSM Radio.